Damn. Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the channel. And on tonight's live stream episode, I'm going to be showing you guys how to check your internet speed on Windows 11. I tried to do this shortly before the stream for Windows 10. Evidently, it's not wanting to pull anything up. So, if you guys are new to the channel and would like to see more exclusive content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And be sure to turn on all those bell notifications so therefore you won't miss out with anything else here on the channel. But with that being said, I'm going to try to make the attempt to do this on Windows 10. So just bear with me for a moment, guys. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come down here, look for your network, right click. You can also it doesn't really give you anything, especially when it comes to speed test and performance. So you can also troubleshoot all problems here. Open network and internet. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just found it, guys. Open up internet and network and settings. So let's see how this turns out, guys. Well, if I can find my damn, there it is. You can also change your adapter options, report sharing, network and sharing center, but it doesn't even show you anything of how to do a speed test. You can also reset your network settings. Oh, this is absolute garbage. So we're going to click on Wi-Fi. Let's see here. Show available networks. Hardware. Okay. Hardware. This is 2.0. It's probably not for this system, guys. I'm not seeing anything on here that comes anywhere remotely too close to this. Let's go up here to status. Here it is right here, guys. Run an internet speed test, so you can do this also for Windows 10. So no matter exactly what operating system you guys are actually running, Windows 10, Windows 11, this is still going to be the same. And I'm going to close out that pop-up ad. Those are so annoying. And let's go ahead and start the speed test, guys. This also does not only your speed test, but your download speed, your uploads, stuff, as you can see right here, right above my finger. So here you go, guys. That's exactly how you can do a speed test. You can like I said, you can also do this on Windows 10 and Windows 11. And by the way, guys, this is also a touchscreen, so it's amazing what technology is doing nowadays. Also, guys, if you do have a gaming PC, I definitely do recommend that you download OBS Studios, which is right here. Once you download the app, guys, I'm going to take you to 3 specific remote places that you'll definitely want to go to get all this stuff set up. So there's multiple different selections to choose from, and this computer, I don't even know what the hell just happened here, guys. This damn thing's got a mind of its own. I'm going to go up here to my task manager. I'm going to do a shutdown on that. This computer, well, I'll force the shutdown then. So if you guys do have an annoying app that does not want to shut down, you can either hit your left control, your left alt, and F4. That right there will force the app to shut down. But you can also restart your PC as well. That's not going to have any effect on your app. If it does, you can go in and uninstall it, reinstall it, try to update it if it does have any specific updates. I hate this computer. Sometimes I just can't stand this computer, guys. I definitely do want to apologize for the inconvenience because this PC also is running Windows 10, and Microsoft absolutely sucks, guys. There, I've officially said it. Microsoft officially sucks. Because what this is doing is Microsoft is no longer offering any type of protection for Windows 10, guys. So if you have been hearing videos or hearing rumors and stuff about that, these are no longer rumors because what they're trying to do is they're trying to get everyone to update to Windows 11 because Microsoft obviously has an issue with people's privacy. So they think that they actually own your computer, especially when you've actually agreed to the terms and conditions in reference to being able to use their software for your computer. So they don't really give the customers any options when it comes to privacy and much more, guys. Microsoft is in fact doing their own thing specifically. But that's just how it is, unfortunately. I am actually thinking about uninstalling Microsoft. I'm actually thinking about uninstalling BitLocker and also their TPM, which is supposedly a trusted platform module. I can't trust them as far as I can throw them. And believe me, I can throw pretty far. But at the end of the day, guys, it is what it is. Um, Microsoft has total disregard for their customers, and also it seems like they don't trust their customers to have access to their own data. So I guess it is what it is. Hang on just a second, guys. I might have to do something. I may have to flash the drive to my PC. I think that's what it is, guys, because this computer is excruciatingly slow. That's why I said half the times I hate this computer because it can be such a nuisance, especially when you're trying to do something and it's just blue screen of death. I think what I might have to do is take out the CMOS battery for about a few seconds and then put the CMOS battery back in. Because, guys, with the CMOS battery, that actually does control the time and it also helps with your BIOS as well. So when you remove the CMOS battery from the motherboard, that not only resets the time and date and so forth on your PC, but that also does reset the BIOS in your PC as well. I just turned this computer off, just turned it back on, and look at this, guys. Hang on a second. Getting Windows prepared, yeah, took long enough. Let me see if I can try to reinstall the operating system, guys. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this too. So first thing you're going to want to do is come over here to your settings, or click on your start menu, go up to your settings if you're running Windows 10. Okay, so now that the setting is open, so basically what you're going to want to do is come up to System, click here. Excuse me. Okay, storage. Okay. Not exactly what I'm looking for. So that's not what so I'm going to type in recovery. And let's go to recovery options. All right, guys, we covered this PC. Okay. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. System components. Okay. Desktop. So obviously that's not here. I think I have a few more tricks up my sleeve. All right, guys, apps, search. Ease of access, gaming. This is not a gaming PC. This computer is absolute garbage. Oh, wait a minute. I'm in the wrong place. That's some features. So it's wanting me to update to Windows 11, guys. Huh. PCs right there. So this does not have exactly what I'm looking for. Retrieving Windows previous version. Oh, okay. Retrieving to. And if you guys do have Windows 10 and you're trying to revert back to a previous version, it's going to revert you all the way back to Windows 7. Microsoft should really fix that. BitLocker, guys, this is absolute garbage. And what BitLocker is, it's basically a system encryption for your PC. So if somebody else gets a hold of your computer and they don't have access to your password, they don't have access to your account, just like I showed you on the last video, guys, if you happen to if you guys happen to get locked out of your computer, it's very simple. Just go into your Microsoft account and go from there. But guys, I'm going to try to show you exactly what this does on Windows 11. So I'm going to shrink this down over here, guys. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this. You guys can go into the settings menu here. And if you guys are in fact looking forward to reinstalling your operating system, you guys can go here, scroll down to, you'll see this whole plethora of options to choose from. If it doesn't reinstall the operating system, what this is going to do, it's basically going to try to fix everything possible. So let me start this. I'm going to walk you through this, guys. Come down here to your start menu, left click. Then you're going to want to go to settings. Once you go to settings, look for where it says system. It's usually the second one down. Click on system. You'll see this whole entire list of options. Go all the way to the very bottom and click on recovery. Once you click on the recovery option, it's very very explanatory here. Fix fix problems using Windows Update. You guys can also click and reinstall now. So what that's going to do, that's basically going to bump your operating system up to the latest version. So once you do that, you should be good to go. I don't think you'll have any more problems with that, but if it does give you any type of issues, it does in fact give you the option to uninstall the previous update and revert back to your previous version. It won't take you back to Windows 7, but it'll probably take you back to the earlier version before the update was initialized. So I'm going to try to work on this as well as explaining different things to you guys. So Windows Update, yeah. And of course, in order to be able to run Windows 11, your computer is going to have BitLocker and the trusted platform module known as TPM. BitLocker is garbage. The TPM is absolute garbage. And guys, by the way, those are two separate chips that are connected directly to the motherboard. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to if you do in fact decide to uninstall the chips. I don't know. Well, you're not going to be able to run Windows 11, but guys, if it's not going to let you run it, if you do take out the two chips, I doubt very seriously that your computer will even function without those. But you do have an option to turn those off. And on this computer, guys, I do have my BitLocker turned off. But there is another encryption for your computer. And besides, it's called VeraCrypt. If you guys do install VeraCrypt, that will not leak information back to Microsoft because that's a whole entire separate entity and you guys won't have to worry about that. You won't have to worry about your computer taking screenshots and leaking information back to Microsoft every 3 seconds. So from the moment you turn your computer on, if you're still on Windows, you still have BitLocker, you still have the TPM. All that is tied into your Microsoft account, and they're trying to keep you locked into their system. Because Microsoft is also trying to implement AI, what I like to call artificial ignorance, which I think is AI is absolutely stupid in my book. So yeah, guys, this is definitely wanting me to update to Windows 11. I'm simply not going to do it because Windows 11 for this low end computer, it's just, it's a little bit more complicated than what it is, guys. So let's try to troubleshoot this. Oh, wait a minute. Troubleshooting. Ask for a troubleshooter. Okay. View troubleshooting history, additional troubleshooters. Let's go to additional troubleshooters and see what this does. All right, guys. So now that we're here, I'm just going to browse through some simple connections, or not simple connections, but simple stuff here. Video playback, speech. Okay, this has nothing to do with what I'm looking for. Activation, find my device, for developers, oh no. Windows Insider program, I will not be a part of that. because basically what my Windows because basically what Microsoft is, it's their insider program means you have access to all their early stage releases, stage 2 beta testing, software before that even becomes public. You guys will actually get your own separate builds, so you'll be able to put stuff together and do a lot more with that. So I don't know what it is with Microsoft, guys. Microsoft, like I said, they seem to have trust issues with their customers. As awkward as that may sound, that is the absolute truth, guys. So basically, what I'm doing now on this PC, guys. Let me close this. So basically, I'm coming down here to Microsoft or HP Support Assistant. And like I said before, guys, HP computers are absolute garbage. So let's see here. This computer is out of warranty. I know that. But I'm just going to try to speed up the process, guys. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. Oh, I got 3 new updates. No, not 3. I've got 5. Excuse me. So if you've got updates and you're on HP and you go to their support assistant, their updates will actually pop up in a big list. So once you open up the list here, guys, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this. Okay, so it says checking for updates. Usually supposed to get 1 of these, but for some odd reason now I got 2. I think the other one was just for the page that just opened. So I'm going to go ahead and select all and download and install. So this right here, guys, may possibly require a couple PC restarts, maybe just one. And so this is basically what it's looking like. Intel Bluetooth driver. Okay, so connecting HP servers. available disk space, creating a restore point. Guys, the last time I did this on one of my other computers after an update happened, my whole entire computer crashed. So I had to send it in and have them fix that issue. And after a while, it just got to the point my computer said, nope, no more. And it just quit. So this is why I really don't. This is why, truthfully, I would rather, if I was going to get like another gaming PC, guys, I would probably get the Alien. I'd probably get the Alienware Area 51 edition because I think personally, I think it's a lot better, a lot faster. This PC here, guys, this one is also liquid cooled, and I'm not even going to make the attempt to open the glass because if I do that, I'll probably not get that son of a bitch closed. Those right here, these two RAM sticks, those are DDR4s, but I'm actually going to upgrade those to possibly getting two DDR6s when the DDR6 comes out. You get DDR5, DDR4s, DDR5s, and then you got the DDR6. So I'm basically eventually going to do a PC rebuild. I'm basically going to rebuild this to possibly something a whole lot faster. So while these updates are taking forever, I'm going to veer my attention over here to this, guys. So I'll show you exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be checking for systematic file errors. Shrink that down. Okay, now that I got this open, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. I'm going to start this back over. Go up to your recycling bin. Scroll down to where it says this PC. God, I hate this computer. Half the time. This is why I'm wanting to switch brands, guys. Okay, so when you get up here and you open up your recycling bin, scroll down to this PC. Then you're going to come up here to this hard drive, which has got your Microsoft hard drive on here, or your Microsoft installations. Once you right click on this, left click to highlight, right click, scroll down to properties. Then once you open up your properties menu, you're going to come up here to this little guy right here, tools. It's not necessary to scan it, but I scan this anyway just to make sure. You don't need to scan this drive. Well, tough shit. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go ahead and scan this drive. If it says about or if it says estimated time, that's just basically your time config based upon your system programming. So this time right here is inaccurate, and that's already done. That didn't even get time to shoot straight across, so we're going to close that out. And now we're going to come down here. C drive's already highlighted, so I'm going to optimize C drive. This should not take no more than 30 seconds, guys. 15 minimum, 30 seconds max. Once you do that, just go ahead and opt out, close everything out, and you're good to go. And now we're back to this back to this computer, guys. Excuse me. Didn't have time to remove my headset. This kind of reminds me of that ketchup bottle commercial where the guy's holding the ketchup bottle upside down trying to get ketchup on his fries. And then that song Anticipation kind of plays in the background. Well, that's pretty much the concept of this type of computer because I honestly do believe that HP does tend to slow their devices down, but I'm going to try to figure out a way to bypass that and restore my PC speed. I may have to uninstall a few updates, so if you guys do have a Windows 10 PC and you are in fact trying to download Windows 11 and you keep getting an error message, close out the screen that you're trying, just basically go back to your home screen, restart your computer, but before you restart it, press down and hold your left shift key. You'll have a bunch of options here, probably about three or four here and one over here. Just go to troubleshoot. Once you click on troubleshoot, you should see an option where it says uninstall previous updates. Uninstall those and then reboot your PC and then try it again. If it does not give you the option to do that again, guys, then you're going to want to put this app in. It's called PC Health Check because that right there, once you download that app there, guys, and you run the installation, that's going to tell you if your PC is compatible to be able to run Windows 11 on a Windows 10 PC, guys. So if you didn't know, if you know now, if you know, you know. If you don't, yep, I was right, guys. So now I have to restart this computer, and man, I have got a very sharp back edge. Excuse me for a second, guys. This is something I don't hardly ever do on stream, but I have got to scratch my back. Ah, there we go. Fantastic. The old wooden claw back scratcher. All right, guys. So now that I actually hit restart, this is what my PC is doing right now. So this is in fact restarting. And of course, I might have a few other minor updates, but then again, this may take God knows how long for this to do. Uh, I'm going to probably end up having to flash the drive on this PC and possibly reinstall Windows 10. Just to let you guys know, if you do in fact reinstall a previous version of Windows, make sure that what you're doing is accurate. Because if you do something wrong and you have two operating systems running at the same time, that's going to cause your system to skip very badly. So make sure that your previous version that you've been having issues with is completely off. Make sure that your PC safe boot is on. So therefore, when you go to boot up your PC, plug in something that's already got Windows 10 already on it. You're gonna have to go into a couple files. Once you go into a couple files, you're probably gonna have to delete some drives from that. And reboot Windows 10, because that right there will actually create a clean installation. So you definitely want to have a clean install on whatever version that you're running. So when you do that, you should be good to go. Just note for the records, if you do have some online accounts, make sure that you have all your passwords and stuff wrote down. Otherwise, you're going to lose all that information and your system is basically going to start back up as the same day as you bought it. So be expecting that, guys. So I wouldn't say create a restore point at that time because it could have a lot of technical issues if you catch my drift. And that could run into even larger problems. So that could be very, very, very problematic. But if your computer is clean, you don't have any viruses or anything like that, you shouldn't have a problem. Your PC should just boot right up and it should just go right into your main page. So, guys, that is something you definitely want to do. Oh my God, this computer. Sometimes I actually say that I hate my computers, but most of all, it just gives me something to do. But there's a lot of things that you guys can actually do with your computer. But if you are experiencing certain types of issues, definitely remove the CMOS battery and wait about 3 to 15 anywhere from 3 to 15 seconds, and then just put your CMOS battery back in, because what that's going to do, that's basically going to reset all your BIOS. You're not going to lose anything specifically. It's just it's basically going to affect it's basically going to it's going to basically bring everything back to its original defaults. Sorry guys, I'm trying to tell you, it's going to restore everything back to its original defaults. So that's basically what that is. So if you're having issues, if you happen to get a BitLocker screen or something like that, remove your CMOS battery anywhere from 3 to 15 seconds, put it back in, repower up your device. I mean, even though you don't have a CMOS battery in, your computer will still run. If you have a laptop, you don't have one battery, you've got two. The first one is for your main power pack, main power supply. And everything that's connected to your keyboard, like if you type in letters and stuff like that, that is also tied into your BIOS, guys. So if you're like playing a video game, if you press any of these keys, left or right, or you press space bar or something like that, even as something as simple as your mouse, that's pretty much that's all connected to your hardware, which is also all connected directly to your BIOS. uh, Of course, this never fails, guys. Or sometimes what could happen is you could try to press down and hold your power button, let your computer turn on, turn off, turn back on, turn back off, and about the third time it kicks back on, it should kick into over safe mode. So there's a lot of features that I'm sure you guys probably didn't know much about, but there's some things that your computer can actually do that you probably didn't know that exists. And by the way, guys, even though you may have a brand new, even though what you think you may have a brand new computer, actually it's not brand new, it's actually used. So what the corporations try to portray as new, anyway, I'm gonna cut straight to the chase, guys. All computers are still using 13 of the original DOS commands. That is correct. 13 different DOS commands on all new PCs, guys. Since this computer was taking its sweet ass time, hopefully it doesn't take up any more of my time, and hopefully it just goes right into the homepage. Because if that is the case, I may have to upgrade, or not upgrade, but update my PC. All right, so now we're back into HP support assistant. It's probably some things that HP probably doesn't want people to know, but there's some things about corporations. If you guys haven't already checked out their, I don't know what the hell that was about. It's been a while since I had a BIOS update on this PC, guys. So this PC should probably be about due for a BIOS update, which basically you don't really have to tamper too much with your BIOS because that will automatically update themselves. Software, hardware. So if you guys happen to pop up into here and you want to know where to find your updates, just look up here, software, hardware. So let's check out history. I think all this stuff here is already done. Also, guys, now if you're wanting to do diagnostics and stuff like this, come over here to fixes and diagnostics. If you're on an HP computer, this will take you directly to all their absolutely wonderful websites. Uh, let's Let's optimize my all right, so now I'm going to optimize my software. So this is basically everything I've been to school for, guys. Mostly software and stuff like that, but I didn't check these boxes up here. That's all right. But there's one up here at the very top. If you happen to see where it says system file, whatever the fuck that is, system file checker. You guys don't actually have to check this one. You guys could leave it unchecked. That's optional. But if you go to system file checker, that is going to be a little bit more time consuming. I don't know what that was all about, but okay. That didn't take much time. So now I'm going to close that out. I'll just go to not sure and cancel that. So it's already optimized, guys. So in case you didn't know, there you go. Run hardware diagnostics. So now I'm going to run a hardware diagnostics on this PC, guys. So if you were not able to see that, I definitely do want to apologize because this computer, I do believe, has a 13.5-inch screen, which is not really that big. And I do believe this is also an LCD display. So evidently, guys, this is not really doing anything. Not on this computer. Now, if I pull this up on my main computer, it'll have no problem. It'll fire up and go. So this is why I don't really like lower end computers, guys, because when you're dealing with a low end computer, you're not exactly getting everything exactly that you're wanting because it will often from time to time it'll go to a blue screen of death, or it could probably go to another web page that you didn't even click on. That's happened to me a few times on this computer, guys. So If you're dealing with HP, I would probably recommend getting a computer, probably through either Dell or someplace like that. Just as a simple reminder, guys, HP also has a very, very, very low customer satisfaction rate. You should see some of the reports that have been made, guys. I mean, I've seen some doozies, and there was a guy that took his computer in, or his, not his computer, but his printer that was still under warranty. He took it in, he sent it back to him to have them to fix it. When he got his printer back, he opened it up and somebody had sprayed ink all throughout his whole entire printer. I mean, that literally destroyed his printer. He was not a happy camper. And guys, and the last time I sent a computer into HP, I had literally waited 3 months. Nobody called me. Nobody said nothing. So that's another reason why I will not send anything back into HP, because I just think they're more for the money than they are for the customer, which is sad. So anyway, we'll get to that on another later note, guys. I've only got a few minutes left. And by the way, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, have not yet got a chance to get subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to flick that bell notification. Don't flick it too hard because I do not bear responsibility for broken devices. So don't let me inspire you and flicking it too hard. Just get that notification button a good tap. So therefore, you guys will be notified each and every single time I live stream. For those of you who don't know when I live stream, I do upload videos 3 times a week: Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I think I'm going to reformat my timing to probably 9 o'clock, because depending on how many people I have in the chat, or depending on how many people I have in the chats, guys, will depend on how long I stay on. If I don't have anybody on at this point in time, between here and there, it's usually right around 9 o'clock. But if I've got people in the chats, I will probably try to stay on as late as 10:30. But there you go, guys. I definitely hope that you start getting some more people in here. Check out the channel. If you guys do have questions, feel free to leave a comment over here in the chats, or feel free to drop a comment down below in the comment section. And by the way, guys, when my chats are open, you guys do pop in. Please be respectful to myself, my moderators, and all my viewers, because negativity on this channel will not be tolerated at any given time. So again, I definitely do want to take the time to thank you guys for understanding exactly where I'm coming from. Let's try to keep this live stream as clean as possible. But until then, guys, I should be back either this coming Thursday. If I'm not back by Thursday, guys, that means I'm probably taking some time off to work on some other content. But until then, I should, I'd say that I'll probably be back on Thursday, but I'm not gonna make no guarantees. But if I'm here, it is what it is. But anyway, guys, I definitely do want to thank you guys again for being a part of the channel. Also, big shout out to all my subscribers, big shout out to all my moderators, and most of all, a very huge shout out to each and every single one of my viewers out here. I definitely do want to take the time to thank you guys again for everything that you've done for reviewing my channel. This actually does go and help support the channel. So if there's something that you found in here that's very useful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed and be sure to press that bell icon. And if you guys like tonight's live stream, be sure to hit the hell. Be sure to beat up that like button, smash that heart button. Just, I mean, just. I'm not saying just go in and just. No, that's not what I'm saying. Just go in there and show that like button. Who's boss? Definitely show that bell icon. Show them the roughest side of you, because that's what we do here on the channel, guys. If I had a like and subscribe button up towards the top, I would probably like that myself. I would probably subscribe to my own channel. Wait a minute, I'm the host. What am I talking about? Anyway, it is what it is, guys. Until next time, I definitely do want to thank you guys again for being a part of the channel. Big shout out to my subs once again. This definitely does go to help support the channel. So if you guys would like to be checking out some newer type of content, let me know down in the comment section down below. But until then, as always, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.